He's a pastor. He works with youth. He's an outstanding presenter. I'm going to sit in that seat attentively and listen to him because he has some great things he wants to share with you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's applaud for Pastor Kent Roberts.
Let's give the Lord another hand clap of praise. I really feel comfortable in that element right now.
Yeah, me too.
Because I'm a secular speaker, but I'm also a minister. So right now, if I have some hair, I can let my hair down a little bit easier now. I feel comfortable because that was just outstanding, wasn't it? Let's give all these people That's interesting. Introduction. It's good where I am right now. But let's go back a few years. When I was 7 years old, I was diagnosed as being borderline mentally retarded. I had a terrible, terrible speech impediment. I'm one of 9 children. We grew up in the inner city, in public housing, in a 3-bedroom house. And I figured, well, my parents had 1 bedroom, so the rest of us have to crowd in. I got picked on, talked about. But one thing, I had a dream. So I had a dream. And now, it's amazing that I'm a motivational speaker, an author, a pastor. You know, I consult with businesses and industries. And so I always say this, no one knows who you are but God. Never, ever let anyone put you in the box. So I like to use this analogy. It didn't really make sense. God is the manufacturer, right? We are his product. So when we have a problem, who should we consult? The who? Manufacturer. Now, if I drove a Mercedes-Benz and it's not working right, do I take it to the Toyota dealer? Because they say, well, Mr. Wise, I can try to do something with it, but you need to take it back to who? The manufacturer. And so whatever the manufacturer says about you and I is pertinent and it's real. Let's clap on that one. Today I'm going to talk to you real briefly about 5 keys to success. And these keys are actually out of the book of Joshua. And it really makes sense because in Joshua 1:8, the word success is only used 1 time in the Bible. 1 time. Now, you know, God doesn't have any fillers in the Bible. He puts that word in there, and he only puts it in there 1 time. He wants us to what? Pay attention. And so God gave 5 keys, and it's interesting as we as African Americans, if you think about it, God was speaking to people who came out of slavery. God was taking former slaves, and he was taking them to the promised land. And I look at it this way. It was God's M.O. for them. And so if it was good enough for them, it's good enough for us today. And so when you have a dream, and let me say this, dreams come from God. Whatever you dream in your life, no matter what age you are right now, you had a dream. Now something may have derailed it. It may be suspended right now. You may think I'm too old, I'm too young, but never stop dreaming. As a matter of fact, look to your neighbor and say, I am a dreamer. Look to the other neighbor and say, I am a dreamer. We'll never stop dreaming. The moment you stop dreaming, you stop living. So the first key God said he gave them was purpose. And he said unto them, he said, go into the land. That was their purpose, to go into the land. What is your purpose? Do you know you are uniquely made? There will never, ever be another person like you on planet Earth. In the history of the universe, it'll only be you. And it's interesting because, look at your hands, look at your fingerprints. No one else has those. You know, and it's amazing how we're uniquely and fearfully made. And I like to watch those crime shows like the First 48, and I'm kind of into, you know, the investigation, how to catch people. And it's amazing, somebody committed a crime in 1998. They're living in New York City somewhere, relaxing, taking it easy. And all of a sudden, who is it? Police. What do you want? We're here to arrest you for the murder. Huh? It wasn't me. Sir, come along with me. But it wasn't me. Sir, come along with me. And how can they do that? Because that person left what? Some DNA. And no one on the planet has what? Your DNA.